Welcome to the Johannesburg International Motor Show 2013, the biggest motor show in the Southern Hemisphere and one of only 2 accredited motor shows in the Southern Hemisphere.
Yes, and also only happens every second year, which means that it is the kind of show that you really have to attend if you're into motoring, whether it's just from an ownership and commuting point of view, or whether you're the kind of petrol head that really needs to see the latest, the greatest, and the most exciting on 4 wheels.
With more than 250 vehicles on show, of which more than 60 were brand new, there was no shortage of shiny motoring metal.
There is a lot of impressive performance machinery on the Audi stand. The new generation S3 Sportback, the world's first compact performance SUV, the RSQ3, and the almighty 412 kilowatt RS7. But perhaps the most important car here is this one. First shown as a concept at the 2011 Geneva Motor Show, the Audi A3 sedan is now a production reality. Building on the strength of the A3 name, the sedan version gets a similar high-quality interior with increased rear legroom. It's due for launch in January 2014. Arriving at the same time is the RSQ3, mixing the appeal of a compact SUV with the performance of a 228 kilowatt, 2.5-litre 5-cylinder turbo motor. The RS7 is the high-power version of the company's luxurious 4-door coupe. Its 4-litre twin-turbo V8 puts out 412 kilowatts. More attainable performance was seen in the S3 Sportback, with a new 2-litre turbo good for 206 kilowatts. Pricing of all Audi's newcomers will be confirmed later.
The updated version of BMW's 5 Series Gran Turismo makes its public debut at the show. BMW hopes the sharper front end and revised rear will also help to boost sales. Another South African premiere is the streamlined BMW 4 Series, which replaces the 3 Series Coupe.
From a general automotive perspective, this is the motoring future. Cars that are powered by hybrid or pure electric drivetrains with very sleek and very futuristic looks. But from a BMW point of view, the interesting thing is that this is actually motoring reality. These cars, the i8 and the i3, are both going on sale. In fact, the i3 already on sale in Germany, coming to South Africa in 2014. And this very futuristic, almost concept car-like sports car is going to be on sale as it stands here. That really puts the pressure on some of the other people out there.
The i8, shown in final production form at gyms, is proof that fuel-efficient, eco-friendly cars can be exciting, attractive and fun to drive too. The hybrid drivetrain allows supercar-style performance with econobox fuel consumption. The BMW i3 uses a carbon fiber tub to reduce weight and up efficiency. With an envisaged local selling price of under 500,000 Rand, including wall-mounted quick charger, the i3 will be a very real alternative to the Nissan Leaf.
At the Citroën stand, you'll see a concept car that they're never going to make, a colour that they're never going to offer in showrooms, and this, the new C4 Picasso, an MPV that matches a high-tech minimalist interior to looks that are, shall we say, not very mainstream. Citroën are still working on the details for the local model, which should arrive by mid-2014. Looking a little further into the future is the Ford Fusion, a car that should arrive within the next 12 months. Positioned at the top of the Ford lineup, the sedan will feature a range of EcoBoost engines, as well as premium finishes and an array of driver safety systems.
Adding some US-style muscle to the Chevrolet stand is the Camaro ZL1 convertible, a 432 kilowatt monster that, for now, won't be coming to South Africa because it is left-hand drive only. Not confirmed for local release yet, the lifestyle-orientated Opel Adam is a Corsa-sized hatch with almost infinite customization possibilities. Making its debut at gyms is the Chev Sonic RS. Enhancements include a 103 kilowatt 1.4-litre turbo engine, a sportier suspension with dynamic looks and a racy interior to match. Also testing the waters at gyms is the Opel Mokka subcompact SUV, offered in both front and all-wheel drive with petrol and diesel engines. It could give the Nissan Juke some competition.
Say what you want about Chinese manufacturers and their products, but the bottom line is they're becoming a force to be reckoned with, not only because of the number of models they have on offer, but also because of their increasing quality of engineering. GWM has got a full display of models at gyms this year, and they're also using the occasion to launch a few new cars as well. The C30 is one of 2 4-door sedans that will soon be available from GWM. Along with the bigger C50, the C30 is said to offer good space for passengers and luggage, a long list of standard features and pricing that will reflect good value. GWM are hoping to tap into the particularly active market in which the C30 will find itself. The M4 is a compact SUV that does well for the brand in China. With the promise of a value-added package, GWM is aiming for similar success in South Africa. From one of the country's newest brands to one of its oldest, Honda showed off its Civic Tourer, scheduled for release in mid-2014. The Civic Tourer will come equipped with a 1.8-litre iVTEC petrol motor and a rear adaptive damper system to help with stability under varying loads. Also at Honda is the new Accord. It features increased interior space and improved finishes. The engine lineup will be topped by a 206-kilowatt 3.5-litre V6. It may not be new, but the Honda NSX is one of the best reasons to visit the Honda stand at gyms this year. Powered by a mid-mounted V6 and 2 electric motors, it's good for around 300 kilowatts, and it features Honda's own take on all-wheel drive.
The NSX is one of 16 concepts at gyms, including Ford's arresting EVOS. A plug-in hybrid drivetrain ensures eco-friendly propulsion. Smaller and arguably sexier than an X6, the X3-based BMW X4 concept links dynamic appeal to premium appointments. It's due in production form next year. The Citroën GQ won't be on showroom floors anytime soon, though. It's a pure design study focused on performance and aspiration. Reminiscent of last year's Duster D-Cross concept, the Duster D-Tour adds front and rear embellishments, plus a striking color scheme to the Duster formula. The Nissan Resonance concept previews the next generation Murano and features a plug-in hybrid drivetrain with all-wheel drive capability. Expect the real version to look more pragmatic, though. The Volkswagen Cross Coupe concept combines a 2-litre TDI engine with separate front and rear electric motors to create a frugal 4x4 that sips less than 2 litres of diesel per 100 kilometres.
The Veloster Turbo is a more potent version of Hyundai's quirky 3-door hatchback, a car that we drove earlier this year and were quite impressed by, but weren't quite convinced that it had the same cool factor as some of its similarly priced competition. Maybe the power upgrade will help make it more convincing. Expect the 150-kilowatt Veloster Turbo in the first half of 2014. Infiniti showed off 2 new models that are important, but for different reasons. The Q50 sedan is their new contender in the premium sector and is due to go on sale early next year. The full lineup will consist of a 2.2-litre diesel and a 3.5-litre V6 hybrid model, both with performance development overseen by Sebastian Vettel. Speaking of Seb, the 309-kilowatt Infiniti FX Vettel has styling and performance tweaked by the champ. 4 of the 150 units produced will make it to South Africa.
The Joburg International Motor Show is mainly about new models, about prototypes, concepts and the latest technologies. But if you're a petrol head, there's also quite a bit of motorsport-related product around. As you can see, not often you get to sit up right close to Sebastian Vettel's Formula 1 car. There are also rally cars, Dakar cars. There are more Formula 1 cars as well. So if motorsport is your thing, Joburg Motor Show, certainly the place to be.
Toyota's Lamar Challenger rubs shoulders with the SA-developed Yaris rally car, while Ford Racing's new Dakar Ranger will be challenging Toyota South Africa's Hilux in the grueling rally raid next year.
Well, we've already shared some very exciting moments and products from the Joburg International Motor Show, and there's more to come.
Join us after the break for the rest of GYMS 2013.